What's that? An 1100. They're rare. I'd love an 1800. Just under 200 of them made, and a 1600. That'd be also nice. With just over 1,000 of them made. My God! You'll have to sell 20 acres to buy one of them 1800s. Forget about that. Where's Turbo? I haven't seen him in the longest time. Turbo! Turbo! Haven't seen him in a long time. Turbo! 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 Well, he's not here. Only a leaky dribble of back end oil. That shit, there'll be a deep smell of rear end off my finger. Turbo! He must be up off in the field somewhere. Here, you know. Turbo! 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 He's not in that field, the gate's locked. Turbo! I haven't seen him in months. I hope he's not gone back to Germany. He's always douching stuffing about that place. You've the dogs driven nuts. And where were you all summer? You look different. What the hell did you do to yourself? You look good. You look right good. What's this? Outstanding? I know what it is, so don't be hissing at me. But who's going to pay for it? You know what's going to happen to you? You know what's going to happen to you? You're going to get repossessed! As big as your horn is, it isn't going to pay this bill. We'll just have to come up with something together. Oh. You got genuine Mercedes lugs. With the genuine Mercedes caps. Of course you did. Right. This bill. You took the doors off, the windows out, down to the chassis. Then you sandblasted the chassis. Or did you know? Of course you couldn't buy spurious lights. The other ones weren't bad. They were a bit faded. But hella lights. Made in Germany. And things are 200 quid a pop. You must have done the mud guards as well. All the mud guards. No! Of course they're new. You're a Mercedes. You couldn't have got a second-hand one, no? Your steps were grand. Bit of rust down there somewhere, but you could have got someone to weld that. But no. All new steps. All new mud guards. What else? Primed and two-packed. Of course you two-packed them. What else would you do? As if you have money in your toolbox to pay for it. What else is on this bill? The bonnet was all redone and repainted. New grill on the front. And then you headed to the paint booth. A paint booth? You're too much of a rough, awkward German to put in a paint booth with your big square nose up in your... What is? All new window rubbers. Yeah. New front brakes and kingpins. And all new hydraulic hoses. And what was wrong with the hoses that were on it? They were perfect. All new hydraulic hoses. And by God, you just went and tore the hole out of it, didn't you? Well... Did you get new tires? All round. BKT Agrimax. 540, 65, or 28s. And what was wrong with the last ones? They were only half worn. And what's with that light? Are you going harrowing or something? Right. What else is on this bill? So this is the put you back together bill. I didn't realise there was a put you back together bill. You should have came to me. I have a vice grip. Placing of the centre trims. What else? Spraying of the wheel chuck. Did you really have to spray the wheel chuck? 'Twasn't that bad. What else is on this list? You know what? I'm getting sick of reading about what's on this list. We need to pay for what's on this list. You know where you're going to end up? Is in a Sheffins auction. Yes, a Sheffins auction. You'll end up in Cambridge in a Sheffins auction and you'll be sold into some private collection along some stupid looking tractor and inside in some dark shed
owned by a millionaire that you'll never again see a field. Do you hear me? Whoever painted that tractor should have put a lump of filler in that air horn. Right, this is what we're going to have to do to pay the bill. And if we're going to do it, no more huffing and puffing with your smoky attitude to my jobs. Well, you're going doing them. No. Letting on you've diesel problems and dirt in your tank. Remember last year at John Paul's when I went around the combine? You got a diesel choke. Because you didn't want to be at work. And who else was going to do it? I was hardly going to bring it in with a wheelbarrow. And you know all them jobs you wouldn't do for me? Well, you're doing them now. Do you hear me? Do you want to end up in a Sheffield's auction? I didn't think so. So go up to the shed and put on the green trailer. I'm going having a sandwich. Just go up and get the green trailer. And if you want to be going around with your big fancy square nose, then we got to do the cash jobs as well. No more. Just do it.
The way he done himself up.
What else did he do to himself?
Look at it at least. All new lights, grip pads. Grip pads for what? All new window rubbers fitted by 3 grown men. It's a wonder the bill got out of hand. DV Howard supplied and fitted the tyres. Well, keep it local. That's the job. And O'Sheen tightened all the nuts with his father. He's as strong as Samson with that head of hair on him. He'll shear all the nuts in the mbtrac. Declan wired all the lights, including the new lights and the switches in the dash.
That's Declan there, under the mirror. He wired it up. He's desperate heavy on fags.
And Scott polished it. And there he is again, he's polishing and polishing and polishing and polishing and polishing another 10-pack of pads. What is he at? All he has to do is go up and put on the trailer. I better move that car out of here. Don't he drive out over and put it alongside the garage. What is he at with that tractor? Is that the shade? Is he at? To be dark, will he ever come on? Let's go to this shit shack. It's always something. Des Oberlinger. All dat scoopel lachen.
might drop my pants. You wouldn't run for it. Turbo, blooded furry-tailed redneck rat out of it! Oh! You're well loaded. The arm all built up. Let's do this, Turbo! My God, you're well loaded, Turbo! After turning out to be a beautiful day. There's a beautiful smell of nature up here. What a beautiful part of the mountains up here. Have a look around, Turbo. What a beautiful, stunning part of the country. Shit. I'm not looking back. Just get out of here fast. No turbo. That's that job done. No turbo. Go up to bed and turn yourself off for the night. No. That's that job done. Kids, I'm half frozen. Like that. Is he still outside waiting? What's he at? Wouldn't he go up to the shed? Take off the leave the trailer down. What are you at? And turn yourself off for the night up to the shed. That's where turbo was built. Geert van Vet!
bloody thing now, Dad. I want to put oil in there. I'd love that to be pushing around the carpet.
What's going on? What? What? Are you feeling alright? Are you feeling alright? Hey, stop! What are you at? It's 12:30 at night! Where are you going with a stone roller in the middle of January? If we're going to deal with that, we'll get buried. Are you stupid? Go back up to the shed and turn yourself off, you German nutcase. Where's the coach? Go back dreaming. So where was I before I got rudely interrupted by that nutcase?
I was in a museum in Gaggenau in Germany, looking at the last mbtrac ever made. They built the mbtracs for some 18 years, and over 41,000 units were made. And if you don't believe me, look it up on the internet. Just dial it in. You can see it. It comes up. Anyways, the 1800 intercooler was the ultimate evolution of the mbtrac at the end of that era. The 1800 was built in the final years in the life of the mbtrac. Just 190 examples of the 1800 were ever made, making it one of the rarest classic tractors on the planet. And if you don't think so, have a look and see if you can buy one. And when you got shitloads of cash and you're on the way to buy it, then guess what? He's going to change his mind. We, me, you, we're never going to own one of them. Forget about it. This 1800 is the last tractor that Mercedes produced, as there never was a successor. And this one is owned by Mercedes-Benz, and they've kept it since it was built. You might be wondering what I'm doing here. Well, I know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to work out the doors, the exits. I'm trying to work out when people turn the lights off. I'm trying to work out when people go home. Because I have a plan to own this tractor. So the question is, why is it black? This beast was painted black to mark it as a dark day for it being the last one ever built.